let's get stuck in. Let's jump back into this wonderful game and see what it has to offer us today. I've actually got, because I was playing last night, I've actually got quite a few solid outbreaks that I wouldn't mind shiny hunting if I have the time to. Alright, Rocket Man, sit down. Alright, we get it. Florida, woo! Today's high is 26 degrees Celsius. 26 degrees Celsius. Go look after your wife. Alright, what we got today? Resist feathers, heal balls, sody pops. You show off? Yeah, right. I think the difference is freezing rain is rain until it enters the atmosphere and then it freezes. Isn't rain always in the atmosphere? Am I being dumb, or are clouds not in space? I'm confused. Get to go play. You're playing tennis, Ramen? I thought you said that it's done for the season because freezing ground. What the heck? Hello, Bookworm. Hope you're well. I don't explain myself well. It's fine. Speaking of EVs and IVs, I went through and I did a little bit of training on my Pokemons, and I decided to beef out some of their good stats and just finish them off. You know, get rid of the like the physical attack from my special attackers and whatnot. And in the case of Astringent, just completely fully just max out its speed and special attack. Yeah, I took a little bit of time to do some EV training. Clouds are not in space, you are correct. I shall take that. Also, they cleared 2 courts and that's still up, so Polar Bear Tennis. I have this guy, 1-up, my Goldengo. Trained up to level 100. Ready to take on some raids when I need to. Come on, Surfer Dude, let's go. I figured I needed another Pokemon that could slap some other Pokemon around, so I gave it the Metronome. Figured if I'm going to be using it for raids, Metronome made the most sense. But yeah, I've got like my raid Pokemon box, and then I've got my Pokemon that I've been getting from raid dens in here as well. I've got this fighting type Dondozo, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, just been working on that a little bit. Some stuff in here that needs sorting out, but yeah, I'll get to it. Find out your name is Clodside Dazza. You know what? I was actually lurking. I saw you chilling out with Spartan last night as well. Yeah, he called his Clodside Dazza. I'm honored. And I called my my Phalanx Spartan Leo, because, oh come on, how can you not have a Phalanx? It's not called Spartan. Glitching there menacingly. Yeah, it's kind of weird that she only shows up that one time and then she just yeets. I've seen rumors, pray tell, that she's also going to be the person that... Leave me alone, Lokix! She's also going to be the person that, sells you the stuff to change, like, the Weather Trio forms, stuff like that. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Ditto? There's a Ditto. Shiny Ditto? Gotta do some nasty plots. Recommend Metal Coat or Wise Glasses. Well, I put Metronome on it just because of raids, Rocket Man. I figured because I'm probably not going to be nasty plotting, I'm probably just going to be slapping it with Fire Flame. So I was like, I'll just throw a Metronome on there. The only thing that I think is going to be bad for it is Make It Rain. I feel like Make It Rain lowering the special attack every time you use it is going to be rough. You need like a good way of offsetting it. But yeah, no, we've got Swablu, Rufflet, eh. Veluza, which I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't mind shiny hunting a Veluza. Fortress, Dragalge. Over here we have a Dratini outbreak, which I'm just like, ooh. Hello, CC, how you doing? So I've actually got some really good raids today. And Quillfish. Sorry, not raids, outbreaks. So what's that, like 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7! It's Jim Beaver playing Pokemon. Awesome. I don't have a clue who Jim Beaver is. Oh, Jim Beaver? I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but thank you! I think. Maybe. Jim Beaver, Google him. Alright. Please be safe for work. Dude's got a grey beard. Kinda see it. I used to wear glasses. Why do I recognize him? Oh, Bobby from Supernatural. Yep, okay. He's 72? You know, because you said Jim Beaver, I didn't recognize it, but you're like the third person this year that's said I look like Bobby from Supernatural. So I'll take that. 72. I'm only 30. I feel 72 though. Alright, Mr. Gimme Ghoul Coin Guy. You came in clutch for me the other day. Oh, I guess I've already claimed them for today. Never mind. Alright, bub. Come on, let's go for a walk. Keep up. He's not going to keep up, is he? Alright, bub. See you later. Well, yeah, I get that he's a super nice guy, but he's 72. He's got that peppery beard going on. Like, come on, my beard is ginger. CC, I feel that. Yesterday I stayed in bed until 5 PM. I think I woke up at 5 PM. Yesterday was just... The last half of last week has just been a complete write-off. Complete write-off. Me neither, Bergie. Me neither. That's what you're looking 40 more years. Nah, I have less hair than that already. I'd be surprised if I make it 40 more years. With what I've got going on. Oh. Starting to sound like my mother. Oh, hello, trainer. You wish to battle? It's gotta be nearby. They say there's a tunnel around here that leads to the Great Crater of Paldea. You don't say, huh? Isaac. I know an Isaac. Oh, for crying out loud. I never seen your cue ball, so I couldn't comment on that. Yeah, it's less than that guy. I gotta shave it or trim it or is it called sturdy? Rude. I gotta get rid of it. It's getting a bit long. Dogehype.com. And then I still just advertise. Dumb. Come on, Dazza. What are you doing? I wonder if they've just, like, the bots have started using longer messages to try and pass as humans. I'm excited. Looks like my search is getting cut short. Yep, go to Pokemon Center, buddy. Pretty sure it's up this. Yep. Oh, look, he's like, oh, it must be around here somewhere. I swear there's a tunnel that leads to the Great Crater of Paldea around here somewhere. I just have no idea where it could be. No idea at all. Hello? Cutscene. Hey, over here. I have a favor to ask. This is the Zero Gate. Don't go towards the light. Bye for now. Bye, Bookworm. Oh, because yeah, post-game stuff. No worries, no worries. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. I'll be honest, Bookworm. We might be here for a few hours. You might not be able to come back today. What folks call Area Zero. It's our ticket down into the crater. Car's extended warranty. Speaking of the crater, you know what that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Gave me? Area Zero is apparently where Koraidon was born or something like that. It would be happy that it can finally come back home. Well, I don't really care or anything. Rude. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. I wonder why the way home. Ooh. No worries, CC, have a good luck. I wonder why you have to go into the crater through this gate. you know, it's a big old hole that you can just fly into at any time. What makes the get? Is there an elevator? Like, maybe there is an elevator. No way home. Oh my god. There's no music. Kind of dark in here. Oh look, it's Nimona. There's a surprise. Hola, Dazza. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle some more Pokemon, she was in here in a second. It's okay, Neo. Oh my god, Ramen. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark, and where's the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Surprise! Now the lights are on. Please me too much, but why? I turned it on. Oh, here she is. Hello. Hacker McGee. Sounds like they're on power saving mode. Or seems like they're on power saving mode. Oh, look at all the hexagons! Hacked into the system controls and overrode the setting. Could have just flipped the switch, you know. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey. We never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in Class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Dazza. Not really in the adventuring type, but I owe you, Dazza, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arvin. My loves include Mabustiff and Cooking. This isn't a Bebo profile. Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Dazza. I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? Hacking into anything? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Neo. That's my mom. Probably. What, the Professor Sada? Bebo! Nimona, student ID number 805C001, and Penny, student ID number 803B121. What? You can't be giving that stuff out? Thank you for coming. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your mom about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into Great Crater of Paldea. You reach the lower chamber using the elevator. Ah, there is an elevator, okay. Mom? He's got the hair twitches as well. Please proceed below. Wow. So cold. You are not the son that I remember. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. I feel like we're going to be dealing with some mommy issues today, aren't we? This is a bop, though. Head jiggle dynamics are top-notch. His are glorious. Makes me jealous, Rob. Although he seemed to have gone grey early. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to the lower level. Probably CC. Ooh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling the thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Dazza, you have brought Koraidon with you. Yes. Thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities... Okay, we are flying down. Okay. You should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there like an elevator? Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, did you say Koraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I'll get in touch once again. Hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff just like always. Hope your trip is uneventful. Yeah, thanks. Can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area Zero. Let's go. Let's go. She's just gonna jump. Is she like incapable of fear or what? Guess we'd better go too. Nah, see you later. Okay, we'll go. Oh, this is a fly point? Oh, this is a fly point now. Cool. Good to know. Dazza, ready for the worst? Yeah. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. This is post-game stuff, yeah. Well, no, this is end-game stuff. We got a cutscene! Oh, he doesn't want to go! What's the matter with it? Humph. Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. You can't just coerce him. Well, no wonder. Oh, God. Well, no need to be scared if we go together. Oh, that's cute. How does that logic work? They're forcing him! He doesn't look happy. Get on. Okay, I'm staying here. See you guys later. Let's grab my... Oh, what? Oh. Oh, that's dumb. I love it. I feel like Wendy from Peter Pan. Adventure! Oh my god, what is this, Xenoblade? Yeah, right, Neo? Oh, my nose is driving me nuts. Oh, we didn't actually glide down that far then. Well, maybe we did. And now I'm back here again. Ha, ha, I think I might have died once or twice there. Okay. Oh, he's shaking! Oh! What's wrong? Oh! Oh, fair enough, Husky. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. Chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Oh, look at the sparkles on the ground. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? Also not having it? Yeah. She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area Zero is amazing. This is going to be very text heavy, isn't it? Come on already. Guess your ability would be on tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Conditions satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you are able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? Oi, you leave Koraidon's capability of landing out of this. That is good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your mom's sarcasm detector needs fixing. You worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now make your way to meet me at Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. She's locked inside. Okay. Weird. 4 locks. Everything inside me is telling me that if something's locked inside somewhere in a video game, you shouldn't unlock it. Yeah, she locked herself in, right? Weird. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Okay. At each station, you'll be able to disable the one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Jeez. Bad planning, yeah. Disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? The only way she'd have broken the fourth wall more is if she stared directly at us, the players, as she said that. Come on, time to find you a way to deepest part of Area 0. Deepest part of Area 0. How deep is this thing, then? Raichu, Chansey, Corviknight. There's no music. Bunch of Jumpluff. Okay. See one of the labs. Oh, hey Jumpluff, how you doing? Shush! Shush! Trying to soak it all in. Okay, I guess that's the first lab. Shut up! So we gotta go down there. I can only see 2 of the labs. This music's kinda crazy. Alright, let's get moving. I'm not really too bothered about fighting Pokemon. Okay, that tree's terastallized. This is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. Feels different just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally would never be able to get it. Oh, wait, where'd Koraidon go? Oh my goodness, I can't keep up with this. Seems like I got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. En serio? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. The last time I was here, got a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come with you a real sob story. Then you just call the professor if she's down here. Don't you get along with stuff? Oh, I walked into a Pokemon. This is tough, man. Like, reading and walking and avoiding Pokemon at the same time? How am I meant to do this? I'm trying to pay attention to everything that's going on. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for anyway? Oh, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. Waterfall. Item in Waterfall. Oh, let me get the item. White Floette? Yeah. How come they can run through it just fine? Good job I'm wearing my shorts! Slow your text speed and slow it down. Thank you, Mikes. That's actually a really, really good tip. Oh god, maybe not that slow. There we go. Oh, do I have autosave on or off? On. Good, good, good. So fast for me? Yeah, I didn't realize that was affected by the in-game text speed selector. So like everything is telling me go down the hill and get to the Zero Lab, but I also see shiny. I guess because they haven't let us ride on Koraidon, then it's like impossible for us to take shortcuts. Is this the way I'm going to be going? Let's quickly take another peek over the crater. Yeah, the lab's over there. So Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Dazza anyway? Huh? Well, I guess he just really came through for me when I needed him. This is not going slower. Everything was going through. Dazza was a big help in getting that sorted out. Oh my goodness. Wah! So you helped the two guys tackle all the gyms. That's awesome. What about you then, Nimona? Dazza and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Oh my goodness. Plus I said he should aim to be champion and did it. Wait, so that's wild. What? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. I'm just gonna stop. I think you've got cool friendship origins with Dazza. There's nothing compared to what me and him went through. Our friendship's on another level. Nobody asked you to stop trying to flex on us. Guess we're all in the buds with Dazza Club. I'm so popular. Try walking. I am walking. What do you mean? Worked for me. Maybe it has to be on like the slowest option. Forces you to experience the epicness? Yeah. Like you can't just jump down to the labs and glide around. Shiny Girafarig? Maybe walking slows down attack. Oh, you think like maybe each text prompt is triggered by like a certain step you walk on? I don't know if that's the case. We can try it though. But yeah, it just reading that out loud while also figuring out where I'm walking, whilst also focusing on you guys. This is rough. Ooh, shiny. Distraction. Holy. Okay, it's a Farigiraf. I was like, that's a big Girafarig. It's a Farigiraf, that's why. This music is kind of epic, though. Good. Focus! Barely keep up trying to read stuff myself while I slow. Yeah, me too. Alright, but that's what we're looking for. Oh, you don't say! Number 1 out of 4. That was easy. I figured that, Lily. You know, I've managed to somehow avoid the majority of things that come down here, so... Hey, Delaray! Must be one of the builders Professor was talking about. Yeah, what are they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Radish rations. Well, I was close. Yikes. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. It's great as my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. She does not want to be here. Shreen. The heck is that? It's a Glamora! That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Dazza, let's take it on together. Okay. Glimmer! Rock and poison? Not his brain. Leading with the wrong Pokemon here. Guess I've got Earth Power though. Actually, isn't that Quad weak to ground? Oh, this thing doesn't stand a chance. Oh, poor Glimora. Okay then, I guess I'll do nothing. Don't worry, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Nimona, I'm fine. I'll watch, I got this. Yeah, Husky, this is the Great Crater of Paldea. So if you don't want spoilers, you know, probably want to look away. There's gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please, you got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Oh, accidental link from. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Oops, it's fine. No worries. You just forgot a space after the period key. That's all. And so DazzaBound was like, oh, it's a link. It wasn't a link. Okay, I guess we're going inside the research station. 4 Glimmet crystals. Good job, DazzaBound. He tries his hardest. Leave him alone. Wow, these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's where there's a bed. Definitely. Looks like we can use this place to rest stuff if we need to. Daz, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using the central panel. Yeah, let's open whatever's in there. What could possibly go wrong? Do you want to disable the lock? Yes, big button, Dazza press. You're the professor, better press it. Does look uncomfortable, yeah. 3 or 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. While you're in there, read the books. Books! I love lore. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call... Why would they blank that out? The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing. Okay. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. Redacted. Ooh, secrets. So, this is the 3rd legendary that's theorized, or, well, people are theorizing that the eyes you see on the Terra crystals are the 3rd legendary. Like the counterpart to Coridon and Miraidon that causes terrestrialization. So I guess that's why they're blanking the name out, because we have to wait for the DLC. Oh, teleport pad. I'm getting there, Jolly Rancher. Taking my time. Playing at my own pace. Avoiding all the streams. I almost never saw my mom my whole life. Uh-oh. Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shush. Was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all. Even if she is my mom. Why am I standing in the middle? This is awkward. Try not to think about too much about it. Try to just be proud that she was this famous whatever. The truth is, I'd rather just had a mom who's there. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count seeing her in the news or whatever. Used to at least get emails sometimes, but those stopped a couple of years ago. Then, there she just appears out of the blue and tells me we've got to come to Area Zero. Some family, right? Oh, but... we're not here to judge or anything. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Oh my goodness. Nah, I was just giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Oh my goodness. Don't call me pipsqueak, you big lunk. Oh, get a room already! That's the spirit, you two. Jesus. Alright, it's far easier just standing still and reading quickly at the speed of sound. Alright, there's the next lab, it would appear. Alright, these aren't too far spaced apart. You get the epic music. Hello, Okami. Arvin's run is kind of dorky. Can't really see it that well. Oh, I'm so distracted. Socially awkward. So I've heard people also theorizing, what with, hello. What with, Spain being connected to France, the DLC area kind of being like the connection to Kalos, well, that's what everyone's saying anyway. That, oh, this area at the top right is the DLC area. That it's going to be some kind of Kalos connection, that's why people are thinking like the hexagons are linked to Zygarde. Area 0, the initials are AZ, which is obviously linked to the king during the time of the Pokémon War in the Kalos region. I don't know how much you guys know about your Kalos lore. We recently played it through on the channel like a year and a half ago. So it's kind of somewhat fresh. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my mom. I got about this far and then... Andorra? What? Yeah, that's the thing, Neo. That's what I think. I've got to get away from this giraffe rig. I'm trying to read. Really, what kind of Pokemon was it? Oh, you see, we missed text. It wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like a crazy, violent, rampaging sort of thing. Sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, rampagey than average? Yeah, I'm sure it was like a completely different creature altogether. It hurt my Buster real bad, so it's not like I just forget. Don't ever want to run into that awful thing ever again. Is that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. Real tackler sometimes, Pneumonia, you know that? Wow. A little country between France and Spain. I didn't realize there was a little country between France and Spain. Well, today I learned. There's a lot of theories about it on TikTok. People don't mention how you can find Floettes in Area 0. Yeah, that's one of the things that made me think about it. Was Rocket pointed out the white Floette. So Floette was AZ, you know, the old king of Paldea's Pokemon, partner Pokemon, pretty much, and other sort of linkages sort of say that the weapon that Team Flare that were trying to resurrect, the one that AZ originally created and fired to destroy the world, pretty much, looks very much like a big Terra Crystal. No, low kicks, leave me alone. Other people have theorized that when the great weapon was shot, it was launched up into the atmosphere, and it came barreling back down, and the Great Crater of Paldea was created when it struck the Earth. Like, this was the area that was hit by the weapon. I guess we're going down here. Whee! We're going down backwards because it's more fun! I'm sorry, Ramen Rocket Man. King of Kalos? Yeah, wasn't that AZ? That's the name? Wait, that's where the name... That's where they got the name? You run into one of them? Friggin' giraffe? Then Game Freak was like, we need to evolve it. And name it as such. Oh dear. I think that's quite the inspiration, but who knows what really goes on in the thoughts of people that design monsters. I know none of the Kalos lore never played it. Ah! It's a decent game, not the strongest one. Oh, did I say King of Paldea? Sorry, Neo. Yeah, true, they are different people. My bad. The second research station, about time too. Didn't realize I said Paldea and not Kalos. And we magically got Terra Crystals from the Big Bang that ensued. Exactly. Let's get it. Let's head in and take a breather. Thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. You can call her Nimona, you know. I'm just full of surprise. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Jeez. This guy needs to touch grass. What the hell is that? Hey, look at you. What? Oh, it's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. Oh my god. Pooh? So cute. Majin Buu. Pooh. Pooray! Vampire Jigglypuff. What the wog? Dazza, it's battle time. Can I catch it? I want to catch it. Since he's immortal and all, and the events of Kalos took place like 10,000 years ago, yeah. I mean, he might be... Oh, true, he might have been both, yeah. Go, Bob. Hey, Sub. Been walking back from the shop, so what do you only think? Stay that way for spoiler reasons? Ah, no worries, Sub, no worries. Take it... Oh my goodness. Take a day off. Screamtail. You see, like, I've heard this name, I've heard this thing being thrown around, but I have no idea what people meant by it. It's kind of creepy. Makes me think of a cave person. So I think this is the thing that people talk about Paradox Pokemon, you know? This is like a past version of Jigglypuff. Like how we have the Paradox, Donphan. The eyes are a big nope. Oh, he's... I don't know what... Maybe he's weak to dark moves? No, because it'll be part fairy type, won't it? Hyper voice. No, that didn't do anything. Oh, Ramen, don't you dare. You can't do that. No. No, 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 no. I forbid you. Hello, Tiz. Hope you're well. Bob avoided the move in time via your shout. Yeah, go Bob. What the hell, Rocket Man? No! Oh god. Oh god. What are they doing? Rocket Man and Ramen have swapped their colours around to confuse me even further. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. Rocket Lady, come back! I need you to fix your husband. It was definitely kind of ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? I didn't even try and catch it. No kidding. Come on, let's just get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Yo, what's up, Indigo? How you doing? Oh, they spawned in. Your Pokedex has been updated. Intriguing. Mrs. Rocket, tell your husband off, please. I have to go play some tennis. Bye, Rocket Man. Looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Oh, you mean recycled interior? You don't say. Couldn't catch that because of a story. I tried. Okay, thank you, Tracked Ahead. Rocket Men, dude. Oh my goodness. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these. Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. That's some cool artwork. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these huge, ferocious beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast, was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. We did buy tennis rackets? Oh my goodness. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its sheer size and the shape of its back set it apart, as do its great tusks. And so they called it Great Tusk. Monsters of Area Zero. So they actually aren't, actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Dazza? I think they really are just Pokemon. Yeah, the art's cool. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure. But they use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. Suppose the time has come for an explanation. Yes, please, thank you. Professor. Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past, long lost to us. Ancient Pokemon? What? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. Okay, time travel is real in Pokemon now. Hey, no worries, Ramen. No worries, this episode of the VOD will probably be up on December 28th, judging by how the episodes have worked out. The Zero Lab where I'm located contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mum spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working? Yeah, right, Rocket Man? Maybe that's something that they'll bring back, because there weren't any fossil Pokemon in this generation. Maybe the DLC will include a bunch of fossils. In the future, they give them simple names. Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It's theoretically possible to travel to the past, however for a being such as a human it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying, yeah, you don't say. Mom, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I'd like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Well, that's not weird at all. Now then, Dazza. Oh, God. Please use the... Oh, maybe that is what happened in Arceus. Maybe we got sent back in time. CC. With the lore drop. And then we couldn't return because we fell out of the sky. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Beep boop. Better press it. 2 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Dazza. You know the book she told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Oh, okay. I'll carry your junk even though you've got the big backpack. A record of the expedition of the great author Heath went on within the Great Crater of Paldea because the name Sada written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Dazza? Alright, lore time. Let's read some books. Last I can resume work on the Terra Project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. Okay. Crystals' power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. Alas, paradise will be ours to create. Oh god, she's trying to create paradise. This can only go badly. What is your Pokemon team currently? Skeledirge. I'll open it up in a second. Hold on, because I can't remember. Skeledirge, Clodsire, Dashbun, Farigiraf, Arboliva, and Setitan. Hello, Sushi. How you doing? The cover it has Koraidon. Yeah, I saw it. I saw the cover. Alright, waiting for the next info drop. You can see the next station over there. It's kind of good that they give you a line of sight. What are your parents like, Nimona? Is a Volcarona down here? You serious? Even though I know about your dad, he's on board the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how'd you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him for my own research too. So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family. Wow. That's not my thing. So yeah. Guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands-off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business. They pretty much let me do whatever I wanted. Oh, she's a big sister. There's some pampered princess stuff right there. Oh my god. Penny, what's your family super normal then? My family is... unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? No, it's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird names for me like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. And that's a real downer for your dad, having his own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take his side. Dazza, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. It's a pretty good sandwich. Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. You leave my mother and her sandwich out of this! Ooh, shiny. It's no ordinary Volcarona. It was flying! Looks like an ordinary Volcarona to me. Any sparklies? Any shinies? Sounds like you're a bit pampered yourself. At least she has a dad that loves her. Looking for shinies. There's a TM down there. Yeah, I mean, if we're close to spoiler stuff, I mean, there's a bunch of lore and new stuff being dropped on me right now. Let's wait 3 seconds before and let me see it for myself first before we pre-discuss it in chat. You know what I mean? Got slightly called out by Penny. Yeah, I mean, I call my parents mother and father, but I think it's more of an age thing for me because I'm 30. I don't want to go around calling them mummy and daddy. That also feels a little bit weird. Oh, it's Penny. I was like, what's that Pokemon? Oh, it's a girl. That's alright, Lily. Just be careful. We're so close to not having spoilers. It's great. You guys have done tremendously well. The last, like, 3 weeks. You know, I knew what I was getting myself into with playing through the game super slow. We get a who's that Pokemon call for Penny. Oh, cutscene. Alright, another research station. Spuggy'd have to save and reset to make them show up again. The bed literally breaks the game. Oh, that's funny. This game isn't broken, what do you mean? Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump at us again. 100% guaranteed. Ha! Oh, Penny. Such a worrywart. Huh? Da-dong! That's not much of a spoiler. See? See? I'm either annoyed or teasing. It's the equivalent of them using my full and middle name. Penny, that is called a flag. Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was an ancient Pokemon all along. Oh, you battled one of these before, Arvin? Looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Daz and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Alright, so we're teaming up with each of the squad. Nothing wrong with this game at all, yeah. Nothing wrong at all. Oh. Oh, we can see under the ground. What's down there? What trainer Arvin sent out my boss diff? Can I look under the ground again? Game? Ah. Okay, Great Tusk. Well, we know this was part fighting type, right? It was like ground and fighting. I guess I'm just gonna slap it with Shadow Ball. This game has no glitches, bugs, or issues. It's perfectly balanced. Indeed. Indeed. Let's not talk about the whole final gambit on Annihilate and wide lens population bomb mouse hold in competitive right now. That's absolutely breaking the scene. Absolutely getting this. So you're telling me basically don't sleep in the bed. Gotcha. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Herba Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of those Pokemon before our crater get-together? Jealous! None at all, exactly. Got things from literal ancient times running around Paldea, it's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? I mean, Neo, this is the season that Murkrow is one of the most used Pokemon just because it gains access to priority Tailwind. It's kind of nuts that a Pokemon like Murkrow is being used on like 95% of the top competitive teams. It's crazy. Murkrow. Alsodom deserves it. They're amazing and adorable. Yeah, I want to find a way of shutting them down because that population bomb thing is just an instant kill and it's stupid. It really is stupid. No Pokemon should be able to have a 300 power move, pretty much. Which can hit 10 times and every time can be a critical hit. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Well, she's locked in a lab. It's not like oh so brilliant Professor Sada ever messes up. Come on, Dazza, let's get into that research station. That's just silly. A lot of mirror battles. Actually, it's surprisingly varied, Rocket Man. There is a lot of variation going on. You see a lot of the same Pokemon some of the times, like Tatsugiri Dodonzo, or sorry, Dondozo is quite a common pairing. You see a lot of Goldengo and Murkrow. A lot of the Dragon type, you know, the pseudo-legendaries popping up every now and then. But there's a lot of Pokemon. Annihilate, Mousehold. There's a lot of Pokemon that a lot of the teams are using in different combinations. It's really, really interesting. Meowscarada is quite popular. Mostly for taking on, I feel like, Dondozo. A Pre-Ovo shouldn't be that powerful. Well, that's the thing, though. It's not. But people don't really focus on it because they'd rather focus on the emergent threat, which is usually the Pokemon next to them. Honchkrow does get Tailwind, but it doesn't have access to the Prankster ability. So Prankster is the ability where any status move gets priority. So the whole deal with Murkrow is that you get priority Tailwind, so that your other Pokemon can then go first. So Honchkrow doesn't get Prankster. And made it to station number 3. Murkrow also gets Quash, which is a really interesting move. It's again a status move where it makes the user that it targets goes last, or it reduces its priority by 1. So not only does it get access to a priority status move, but it also makes that Pokemon that it targets go after. So I can imagine like quashing a Mousehold and then trying to take it out with your teammate would be a good thing to try and do. Honestly, Focus Sash isn't even that needed. Because people just don't focus on Murkrow. If you give Murkrow a bunch of bulk, I've seen a lot of people using Foul Play on it as well. Can I point something out? So I haven't said his puppers were attacked by the Pokemon here, and I bet that's why he had to search out the Herba Mystica. So why is he forcing the poor boy to fight? I don't think he's forcing it, CC. When we fought against Mabostiff and Arven, it was like, yeah, Mabostiff wants the battle. He's ready to go, you know? I think because the last time he came down here, I think looking for his mum, he was alone, but now he's got us. You know? As in an 80s band called The Prevention, we were better than The Cure. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? Feeling rough, Penny? Oh no, it's not that. Just been thinking, ever since the professor mentioned the time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time for the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those ancient Pokemon? Yeah, duh. Huh. I think you're onto something. Kind of giving off ancient vibes, even its name sounds pasty. Or didn't we name it? Pasty? Promise you that he loves that dog more than his mom. It sounds like the dog was around more than his mom was. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey Arven! Move it, football head! You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its form in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. Guess I got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Koraidon that is, was found by my mum when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Oh god, that's not creepy at all. Professor! Koraidon, which I entrusted to Dazza, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. That makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time. I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. Ooh, okay. I mean, there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. The heartwarming family reunion? Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna find. Or with Arvin and his mother. Exactly, imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. We could proceed, Dazza. Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. All my video game intuition is telling me don't unlock that door. We are family. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue to the final research station. Cyclizar used to be Koraidon and will eventually become Miraidon. Who would have thunk, right? Successfully brought more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. So close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. It's expecting one new life to treasure. What fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. Is this when she was pregnant with Arvin? No other books. That one other Pokemon really is the only... Oh, we haven't been speaking to these people. Hey, Copperboom, how you doing? Koraidon and Miraidon are true legendaries? True. If that other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right? These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. It's not exactly tugging at the heartstrings. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have them beat in no time, so we can march on. Okay, can I use Let's Go to throw Penny out? Not Penny, the other one. Nimona. Okay, I guess we're going into the big scary cave. It goes even deeper into Area Zero than I first anticipated. So Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Daz, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out with its Pokeball. That's true. I also can't throw my Pokemon. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past myself. Just some weird Pokemon Mum brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together in the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My mum made me promise to keep it a secret. I had to take care of it for her too. So that's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mum took it and went back to Area Zero. Guess that makes sense of a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. I can't see my mum or Koraidon again after that, for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my mum because of Koraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't want to even talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Dazza. You shouldn't be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Would have been great to have known all that relevant info before we got here. Dang, you guys. Harsh. I mean, they make a point. My mother just sent me a picture of Papa wearing a Santa hat. And are you going to share it in the Discord, Neo? Is pizza good breakfast food? Yes. I'm not allowed pizza anymore. So many things I'm not allowed. Well, Sam, thank you. I love Penny. Me too. She's just so, like... Just... I don't know. No nonsense, you know? Oh! Wait, there's wild Garganical down here? Hold on, I want one of these. Let me catch. Big, scary Jigglypuff. Level 59. So Shadow Ball was super effective. Interesting. Because in pet tag, and I'm not going to wait to go look. Pets. Oh, he's sleeping. Paradox Pokemon? Yeah, relinquished. I'm working that out. I'm working it out. Be careful of spoilers, please. I know, like, we've just found this out. But I'm super close to making it to the end of the game, apparently. I don't want to get any potential spoilers now. Thank you, Neo. Okay, so it looks like catching these things are going to be a bit of a pain. Let's go with a Snarl. Play rough, that's fine. Snarl doesn't do too much damage. I could probably get away with another one. Looks like these things are going to be a pain. Oh wait, no, that's a throat move. Let's not do that again. Didn't realize that Snarl activated Throat Spray. That's actually good to know. Hiya! 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shake, catch! Let's go, new Pokemon! Oh, the Living Dex continues. Pretty much, Jolly Rancher, thank you. There's very psychic. There has been only one reported sighting of this Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious creature depicted in an old expedition journal. So instead of calling it Screamtail, I'm gonna call it Yell. Oh, there's no other real name for tail, is there? Guess we'll just call it Yelltail. Sounds dumb. So just of that, if it ain't crit, it ain't caught. Rocket Man, I'm just a beast when it comes to video games, you know what I mean? I don't think so, Husky. I don't think so. I've not been able to rebattle trainers. Boombox. Yeah, I think Husky just means throughout the game. Dude, the fact that there's Wild Garganical down here is kind of nuts. Glamora too. The trio more. Okay, so we're finding a bunch of new. Ah. This is the Pokemon people keep warning me about whenever, like, they're being used in raids. Fluttermane. Sounds like a dumb name. Ooh! I guess it's part ghost type. Avoided the attack. Okay, so we're probably gonna die to this. This thing's fast, man. Mystical Fire. That won't do much. Special attack fell. Okay. I want to eventually. What, attacking, rebattling trainers? Ooh, that was good. Yeah, I hoped we could rebattle trainers. Oh, Dazza. Oh, Jolly. What's up? Bob. Oh, he hung in there because friendship. Toughed it out so I wouldn't feel sad. Might cry though. I might switch to Breloom. Since we've got new Pokemons to catch. I've done a couple of them, Jolly. Done a couple of them. What with, like, CK. That's about it. But I'm not really too bothered by them. They don't give good rewards. And I don't have access to 5-star raids yet. Yeah, let's use Claude and let's yawn it. I forgot we had yawn. There's a Dunsparce back there. Dude, this thing is fast. Well, I mean, Clodsire is slow, but not the point. Oh dear. So, are you able to find... Are you able to travel down here with friends? Get more nugs. I like nugs. Nugs sell for a lot. I think so. Okay, that's good. That's good. Makes sense. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane, a creature mentioned in a certain book. You can't. Oh, you can, but you can't see each other. Oh. So the answer is yes, no, kind of. Hey, DazzaBound. You can, but they're invisible on your screen. Right, okay. Does the Pokemon spawning still work the same way as the overworld? Fluttermane. This Pokemon has characteristics similar to those of Fluttermane. You don't say. Pikachu. This Pokemon looks an awful lot like Pikachu. So we're going to call this... Flappy Mane. Yep, very, very creative. Yeah, weird, isn't it, Tiz? Oh, wait, not seeing each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bizarre one. Might be a bug. Zwelos is down here. Oh, dude, the Glimora that are just, like, stuck to the walls. That's cool. Oh my goodness, what the... Oh, cutscene time. Playing with two switches but couldn't see the other character. Right, okay. Head and shoulders. Oh dear, I don't think that would fit. Oh my gosh, look at all these huge gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. I guess that's where the terrestrial Pokemon come from. One slip and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh my god, Penny. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So Professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. Yeah, we do, Tractor Head, yeah. It's fine, totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Okay. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, definitely, DazzaBound, definitely. This place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Oh my god. It's just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? You don't say. Could be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on everybody, let's keep moving. We gotta go all the way down. Oh, good luck, Lily. You need Glimmet crystals for the Terra Blast. Ooh. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Rocket Man. Time to farm up some Glimmet crystals. Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. Leave me alone, Screamtail. You're weird and I don't like you. So many Glimmer crystals. Yeah. It looks like there's a lot down here, which is good. Ooh, hello. It's a very angry Jigglypuff. Very angry. There's another Fluttermane. Oh, I don't think Bub can take that on. Oh, Bub, I'm sorry. I messed up. I done goofed. I thought Claude was still at the top. Your Pokemon look different to mine. Hello, Gamer Pro. Maybe they're version exclusive. So Koraidon came to our age through a time machine. It lived here a while with the Professor along with another of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home it is. Guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great, a chance to unwind back with the familiarity. Exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. Doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we were up so high. Huh, who said it was scared of heights? Given how Koraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place you got bad memories of. Same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just think about school, maybe want to hide away somewhere. So I know how it feels. Aw, Penny! So maybe it just got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like Mabustiff? We can't know for sure. It doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. That's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. Give it a sandwich. I'm not saying that just because I super badly want to battle cried on myself. You said it and not one of us. Mo, you're kind of unbelievable. In mostly a good way. You're not wrong. Literally, Arvin said it was scared of heights. He did. Oh my goodness. Houses. Okay. Wait, is that Pokemon? No, that's Crystal. Mostly, yeah, Gers. I'm waiting for a shiny Garganical to pop up. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, Tiz. More sandwiches. All the sandwiches. That's a big Screamtail. That's a Zwelos. If you see a green Zwelos, holla. You want to lick the crystals? That's probably not recommended. Probably not. Oh, we got a horde of Glimmet. So we haven't seen any new Paradox Pokemon. I wonder how many there are. Theoretically. Rhetorical question. Doesn't require an answer. I'll find out. Find out myself, won't I? Think. Alright, we made it to another lab. It's kind of interesting that there's a bunch of Glamora down here. Which is the Pokemon that the champion uses. It's like her signature Pokemon. I wonder if there's any rhyme or reason to that. Big cave down in the scary area. Oh, hi! It's Professor Gibble.